They feel like you and them together can do big things. Aries, you will be tempted here. You will be, how should I say, persuaded. And they want you to now lead this coven. That's what this is. This was coming up on my other channel about these covens now wanting these chosen ones to lead them. Look how she's leading these robed people. They feel you have amassed massive amounts of wealth or that you're about to get a huge payout or something. And so they have been discussing this. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, these people, you know, in the movie, spoiler alert, but in the movie, Superman says he gets his power from the sun. So maybe that's what's happening. Aries, these solar flares and whatnot, that's your powers are increasing. This King of Cups, you went to school with this person. Hello Aries, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Cersei's Eye here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is whatever comes up. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Crosswatchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Aries. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light, so Aries. What is going on here? We have Aquarius on the side, Star on the side, Uranus getting ready to station direct. We have this Mercury here. I'm going to count it upright because it was basically alongside the Orgon pyramid. So this is the Lovers, the Magician, and the Hermit all upright. And we have Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercury in transit. Number 11 on the side, the Justice card on the side. Venus getting ready to station direct. Libra energy. You have all air here. That's interesting. You have Aquarius, you have Gemini, and you have Libra. What's at the bottom? The Eight of Wands. 10 of Cups. What's going on here? Oh wow, the Lovers and the Fool. Some type of unexpected relationship. The Five of Swords. Judgment. The Ace of Pentacles, diagonal upright, and the King of Cups. There's either a Scorpio or a Cancer here that's been watching you for a minute now. Two of Wands crossing upright, and the Four of Cups. Aries, I get here there is somebody that has been watching you, and their motives are really weird. Three of Cups is your challenge with the Page of Cups. The outcome is the Six of Swords and the Hangman, and your near future is the Hermit with Justice. This card wants to pop out. Strength. Aries, you will be tempted here. You will be, how should I say, persuaded to engage with someone here. This is somebody that I feel like you grew up with this person or they went to school with you. And this individual is getting ready to come into your life. I get something here about this person being an athlete or some type of trainer, or like they could be a physical therapist or like a nurse. But this is an Aries like yourself, a Gemini, or a Cancer, or Scorpio. They also have an Aquarius that's coming alongside them. And it's something here about a Leo as well. It's like 3 people here, more or less. But it's this primary energy, this King of Cups energy, who I feel is a Cancer. I feel like this person is primarily a Cancer, or their Cancer placement is very heavy. This is who, and I feel that you went to school with this person at one point, or they grew up in the same town, community, village that you grew up in. But this is who is presenting to you some type of Ace of Pentacles, some type of opportunity to work together. But the Five of Swords and Judgment, I feel like this person is very competitive. Like they want to collaborate with you. They want to do some type of business. They see your passion. They see your energy, this person, and they want a piece of it. They feel like you and them together can do big things. This individual is cocky. They feel like they're one of the hardest workers out there. This is a very attractive man or very attractive woman. And they could have been a model at some point or some ish. But the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups, this individual is childlike. They're childlike in their ways. They do like to go out, hang out with friends, pop bottles, and celebrate. With the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups there. They're challenging to work with. Six of Swords, the Hangman. It's so weird. This is like a really weird and cryptic energy, because what do these people want from you? Six of Swords and the Hangman. After a period where things could have felt slow, now something finally moves forward. But it's like the Hermit and Justice. So you find now all of the truth. This is a time period where you're finding out all of the truth, Aries. And it is what it is. Like, notice how she has that blindfold and the scroll is there, but at the end of the day, if the heart is as light as a feather, then the judgment is sound. The person can move on into the heavens. As the saying goes, your heart must weigh as light as a feather or lighter than a feather, and then you can pass into the afterlife. So you find out something, some sort of truth, and it's through this Cancer confirmation, the fly that they sent to spy on me. It's through this Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries energy. And they bring this Aquarius and this Leo with them. These people, I almost feel like these people have been watching you for years now. Yeah. They feel you have amassed massive amounts of wealth, or that you're about to get a huge payout or something. And so they have been discussing this. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, these people, they feel you're about to have a massive payout, or maybe this is having to do with inheritance. There's an Aries here that's about to receive a lot of money, and these people watching, you may want to watch the Leo reading. You may want to watch the Leo reading, because it's a similar message, but either you're about to be a star, you're about to go viral, you're getting a promotion, your business is going viral, or something here is happening. These people are seeing it. Yeah, I'm smelling gasoline. I'm smelling gas. Like everything's about to charge forward like never before. And I don't know what else to say. The Queen of Wands here with the, the Seven of Pentacles, right? Like that's an energy of somebody that has so much money, they're trying to figure out what to do with it. And even after receiving so much money, they're receiving even more money. Like this energy of good luck, positive change, unexpected happiness. The Ten of Cups was there. So that's why these people are looking over at you. The Six of Wands, the World. So this King of Cups is part of one of those groups, one of those covens or conglomerates or something. a fraternity or sorority, so is this Knight of Wands Leo energy and this Queen of Swords Aquarius. And they want you to now lead this coven. That's what this is. This was coming up on my other channel about these covens now wanting these chosen ones to lead them. Look how she's leading these robed people, and she's on the horse. She's getting ready to take charge, and they're ready to follow her to the brink or whatever. So these people, they feel that you're going to change the world forever. That when you get this money, you will change everything. You will create business, you will remodel homes, flip homes, have affordable homes out on the market. Like these people are looking at you and they feel like you're going to be changing lives. That's what they're saying. And death, death and the devil. This a coven. This a coven. These people done did death magic on y'all. Did all kinds of spell work. That's why they want you to lead the coven now. Because they couldn't defeat you. They could not defeat you, no matter how hard they tried. So they believe that you are the chosen. That you are the one to lead them. To take the horse by the reins, so to speak. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Yeah, no, this card wants to pop out, the 3 of Swords. These people are over here all arguing the Moon and 7 of Swords because they don't know if you will show up to that manor, that manor that's in a secluded area up in the woods and whatnot. You see how she's walking up to the manor? You see the gate and you see the manor up there, right? This King of Cups, they're the one that is going to be like the spokesperson for this coven. This weird, for some of you, eyes wide shut group, because I noticed the Judgment card, all those naked people. Because the 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, all these energies now want to collaborate with you. But are they collaborating out of love, out of genuine care? Do they genuinely care about you? They care about what you can do for them financially. 2 of Pentacles. Because your energy is divine, your energy is sacred. They have never seen anything like it. Good health. But you see, you're being blessed because you have a good heart, a good spirit. The Most High sees your heart, love, good fortune, positive change. This is what's happening. Aries, you're receiving a payout, a promotion or something, and then immediately after you get even more money. You get dumped on even more by the universe. And these people are just watching and they're like, we cannot just sit back and observe Aries anymore. We have to make our move. On some level, they also want to make sure that you don't blow through all this money. What makes them think that they can decide what you do with your money? These people are annoying. They want to make sure you're using that to help the rest of society. Yeah, friendships. Look, surviving, barely hanging on, living paycheck to paycheck. I'm telling y'all, this King of Cups, you went to school with this person. You went to school with this person. At one point, they could have even been your friend. I don't think that you guys were with this person in school the entire time. I think it was brief. Or it could have been one class. Yep, confirmation. The air conditioning turned on. It could have been one class that the two of you had together, and then that was it. You never saw each other. But as of late, these last few years, they've been keeping tabs on you. Because these covens, these conglomerates, right, these groups, they pay attention to the chosen, to God's chosen. They do. Dating. Oh no, this individual also wants to date you. So that's also what this is. Upon watching you, they've gotten feelings. They've caught feelings. So has this Leo, so has this Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius or a Libra. But they have caught feelings for y'all. All of them. All of the members of this Coven. Ghosting. Delays. Sorry, y'all. Live homicide of a fly. Oh, I know that's that nanotechnology. I just know it. 'Cause back in the day when you used to unalive a fly, there would be blood. Now it's just black specks. You know, the new Superman movie, remember that? Lex Luthor, you know, that lady that he created, she uses nanites. And then she tried to, well, I don't want to spoil it because some people probably want to watch the movie. They haven't watched the movie. It was good, you know. I like the new Superman movie. I never watched the 1978 Superman. I've seen like clips of it. But you know, those are movies for different time periods and whatnot, right? Like superhero movies back in the day, because I used to watch like the old Batman movies and whatnot. I would have them on VHS tapes and whatnot. Like those movies always had like a quirk to them or like a charm, right? And Man of Steel, like it was all right. It was okay, but it was kind of dark, you know? It was dark. I feel like it, because I used to read comic books and I feel like Superman wasn't always, like he was never really dark like that, you know? That's Superboy, like Superboy the clone of Superman. He was always like the dark one that was really struggling to live up to Superman's reputation, and he was more of like an experiment that went wrong and whatnot, so he always had issues. But the new Superman, it was alright. I feel like, you know, that's the new, you know, that's how the new movies are and whatnot. But for me to even talk about Superman and the nanotechnology and whatnot, the black goo, well, you know, in the movie, spoiler alert, but in the movie, Superman says he gets his power from the sun. So maybe that's what's happening. Aries, these solar flares and whatnot, that's your powers are increasing. You know, like maybe that's what's going on here. If you have seen the new Superman movie, you know what I'm talking about. Like he uses the power of the sun to heal himself and whatnot. So maybe this is why you are expanding. You are, you know, like there's this ever forward movement of you just constantly expanding into this realm of abundance, and perhaps it's the sun that is charging you up. Aren't you exalted by the sun? Wasn't it Aries that's exalted by the sun? Somebody correct me in the comments, I could be wrong. The past, Phoenix. Oh Lord in heaven. This too much. These love, good luck, and God bless. Soulmates. This King of Cups is a soulmate of yours, but they're into the occult and whatnot. They're into like that moon magic, those moon rituals. These people go out to the woods in robes and dance under the moon and whatnot. Like they do these rituals, but their rituals have not given them results. Marriage and sudden wealth. Oh my goodness, these people don't want to marry you. Everybody in this Coven is now arguing because that you need to watch the Leo read that I did recently, and there's another Leo read that I think I posted like 2 weeks ago. All these people in this Coven now want to marry you because they see you getting the bag. And these people, they don't want to be in no despair or poverty energy. You got your work cut out for you, sir, miss, madam. A lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people, a line of people, Aries, going to be wanting to marry y'all. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Think wisely and use discernment, because could this be the devil's last trick? But that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light.